Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Alan with OffGrid.Technology back again. As promised, we've got another video coming out with you guys today. So again, we're going to be trying to pump a couple more of these out. I'm going to try to do about 2 a week right now. Maybe 1 a week minimum, but try to get 2 a week out. But today we are looking at another light review. Again, this comes from the package that Sandra had sent us. So thank you guys for all that. Appreciate sending this in and getting something into our hands to review. We totally appreciate it. Today we are going to take a look at the Olight Warrior X4. This was in the package, again, part of the lighting with the augury that we see back there on the table. Thank you so much. And so we wanted to take a look at something that was practical, that you could carry around with you in EDC, something that you could have that will really cause a lot of illumination should you need it. The augury was great for like small field illumination, but this would be able to light up your path, light up your area, do some reconnaissance, tactical reconnaissance, whatever you want to use the light for. There's a special hidden feature in it, which is what I really like. I'm a big fan of Olights, but I don't like the proprietary charging. So we're going to take a look at something in the Olight box here that I think you'll be surprised, which kind of deviates from what Olight normally does. So we're going to go ahead and roll the intro, and we'll be right back with you and take a look at this awesome light. Alright, so we've got the Olight Warrior X4. It's got a 630 meter throw with a 2,600 lumen max output. You can see the Warrior X4 logo there. Here we've got all the specs. Go ahead and hold that there for you if you want to pause it. It's got the light, the charging cable, the holster, the user manual. So let's go ahead and get this bad boy up. Let's see what's in there. Normally don't do unboxings, but I figured I wanted to see, what a premium unboxing would look like.
A few moments later.
Alright, so we are back up at the table here now. We've got everything out. I was going to do a bit of an unboxing. I apologize, that was a little bit more unnecessarily needing to take out of a box. I do appreciate the packaging, don't get me wrong, but that was a little too much. So I've got everything out on the table here for you. You can see included with the light, we've got a user manual, which actually is quite good. It does have quite a bit of information in it. So I do recommend, just read through the user manual, find out all the different features and specs for your own. Don't just take my word for it. You've got your safety warnings. This is going to be like your heat, temperatures, all that stuff. You've got your charging cable, which we're going to come back to here in a minute. And then you've got your light. And then inside or actually around the light, is a holster that also comes included that we'll take a better look at here in a minute. So there's everything out on the table. Let's go ahead and get this stuff out of the way. We'll take a better look at the light. Alright, so here we've got the Olight Warrior X4 in all of its glory. Like I said, it does come with this holster. This is an Olight branded holster, and it's actually made quite well. It's pretty rigid. It doesn't feel like really cheap polymer. This would be something that I would definitely wear on my belt. The light fits in there nice and comfortably. It may actually even fit through MOLLE. I'd have to try that, but it may actually go through the MOLLE, but it will keep your light definitely nice and secure. There's no rattle, no nothing like that. So the fact that they include this holster, definitely a bonus in my opinion. So we're going to go ahead and put that to the side and get rid of that. Alright, so we're going to take a look at the light from top to bottom. So like I mentioned before, there is this charging magnetic. It is magnetic. Charging connection that you can use with your current Olight charging cables. This does have the ability to lock into the weapon light system. So if you've got a weapon light system, you want to mount this, you can actually use this to be mounted to the Olight weapon light system. Connect the push string, push light, whatever you want to call it, to it and activate it that way. It comes with this nice tactical rubbery, so you can turn the light on and off, I guess O-ring that you can call it, or ring for it, tactical ring. You do have your Olight Warrior X4 branding with your nice knurling for holding on to it. You've got your vents, your fins here. So this does get quite hot when it's on, all of this from this point up to here. So you're going to want to make sure that you're not putting your hand past this point, or you want to hold it back here in that tactical fashion, away from the head, because this head will get very, very, very hot. You've got your LED right there. I will go ahead and put up here in the corner what the LED model is. I don't remember it offhand. And then you've got a nice little nifty feature here. You're going to notice it's got these little icons. If you twist this bezel right here, this little portion, you're going to notice you've got this USB-C cable port. So now this is where you can charge via USB-C. There is an LED right here on the front that'll turn green when it's fully charged, red when it's charging. But you can see you have dual ways now to charge your lights. Again, I do like the old Olight style, but there's so many cables, it's hard to have just one cable for everything, that if I'm going to carry one cable with me for all my gadgets, it's 9 times out of 10 going to be USB-C. So I really like to see this dual charging method here. You just slide this back down, that will lock it back up and keep that waterproofness right there. And then we're going to go ahead and take out the battery. We'll see what kind of battery comes in it. It is an Olight branded battery. It is the Olight ORB217C50. It is a 21700 battery, 5000 milliamp hours, 3.6 volts. Standard 21700 battery that you get from Olight. It is definitely different than the standard 21700s though. You can't just drop in a 21700 and use it. You have to have this charging circuit here on the top. So keep that in mind if you get replacements for this light. And then to turn it on and off, you push this back button here, this tack button. There is only 2 modes, so half push you get your half, and then full push you'll get your full lumen output. Again, I'll put those numbers up here for you so you can see what they are. But it is just a 2 mode. This is a tactical flashlight. But very useful, very, very nice. I love the solid anodizing that Olight really does in their lights. You just can't beat the quality, to be honest with you. So I'm going to take this down. We're going to wait for darkness to come out. We're going to do some beam shots, and we'll go ahead and roll those beam shots when we're done. All right, guys, we're outside in the backyard, and I'm going to show you in tactical mode first. We're going to have the half press is going to be the 1000 lumens. And then the full press is going to be the strobe. All right, now we are in regular mode, so I'm going to half press. That's our low mode actually here. Sorry, the other one was medium mode, which was 1000 lumens. That was 300. And then this is the full brightness. Editor Alan here. There was something I forgot to show you guys I wanted to throw in here after doing the beam shots, and that was how to switch between the regular and the tactical modes. So you can see right now if I half press I'm at the low, if I full press I'm at the high. If you turn the light on, doesn't matter which mode it's in or which brightness it's in, sorry, and then unscrew the tail cap until it goes out. Screw it back on, and now you're going to see half press I'm going to be in medium, which is going to be the 1000 lumens, and full press is going to be that strobe, which is that tactical mode. So again, to get it back out of tactical mode and into regular mode, just put the light on, unscrew the cap, screw it back in, and you're back into your regular mode. Thought you guys would want to know that nifty little feature. Back to the video. So again, I want to thank Sandra for sending this out along with the augury that she had sent us. I really appreciate this stuff. This is an amazing quality light. I really want to thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. What do I think of this light? I mean, come on, you can't go wrong with an Olight. Olights are up there with your night cores and all your other good brand lights. I mean, it's definitely not a surefire, but it's pretty close. I mean, the quality that you get with Olights nowadays is just not it's not Chinesium or cheapesium as people like to call them. I've dropped Olights. I have Olight gun weapon lights. I probably have about 30 Olights myself of different varying lights. I didn't have this one, so this is why I'm so thankful for her for sending this. This is actually going to go in my tack kit. That's how much I like this light. So for the price that you can get these for, the quality that they come in, the dual charging ability, it comes with the battery, really bright light. You just can't go wrong with these. I highly recommend it. Thank you guys again for taking a look at this review. I hope this is something else that you guys like to see. I know we've done radios and stuff in the past. I'm not done doing radios. I have a lot more radio stuff that will be coming, including some how-tos like to program and customize your radios in your local areas, things like that. But I wanted to kind of diversify a little bit more. I figured Off-Grid Technology lights, you can't go wrong. We've also got some backup batteries that we're going to do some reviews on, like Bluettis, Echo Flows, things like that. So stay tuned. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel, guys. We appreciate everything that you guys do, and we appreciate everybody that views this channel. Everybody give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, and have a wonderful afternoon.